Here are the top 10 stories on TV Platinum. On number 1, Presidential Aide Olusegun was fired back at the United Kingdom Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch over her remarks on Nigerian citizenship. In a CNN interview, Badenoch claimed she couldn't pass a Nigerian citizenship to children due to her gender. Olusegun via his ex-endo dismissed the claim as false, citing Section 25 of Nigeria's constitution, which clearly states that children of Nigerian women are citizens by descent, regardless of the father's nationality. He accused Badenoch of deliberately misrepresenting Nigerian laws and maligning her country of origin. On number 2, the Defense Headquarters has charged troops of Operation Safe Haven in Plateau State to remain neutral and professional in the ongoing fight against insecurity. This directive followed an operational assessment visit led by Air Vice Marshal Onyebashi aimed at reviewing the conduct of troops and their compliance with the rules of engagement in a multi-agency setting. The visit came shortly after a brutal attack in William local government area, where gunmen killed 27 villagers despite security presence. The incident drew strong criticism from Governor Caleb Mutfwang and other stakeholders who questioned the effectiveness of current security. The assessment team praised the troops' resilience but stressed the importance of intelligence-driven operations and strict adherence to engagement protocols to restore peace in the region. On number 3, the Federal High Court in Abuja has rejected a request by former Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello to retrieve his international passport for medical treatment abroad. Bello, who is standing trial for alleged money laundering brought by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), claimed to suffer from long-term hypertension. However, Justice Emeka Nwite ruled today that the medical report supporting the application was unsigned and therefore legally worthless. While dismissing EFCC's claims that the request was an abuse of court process, the judge emphasized that Bello had not presented enough credible evidence to warrant approval. The matter has been adjourned to October 7th, 10th, and November 10th, 11th, 2025 for continuation of trial. On number 4, Katsina State Governor Diko Umaru narrowly escaped serious injury in a road accident along the Daura-Katsina highway while on official duty. His spokesperson described it as a minor incident, confirming the governor is in stable condition and receiving treatment. Umaru, elected in 2023 under the All Progressives Congress (APC), has prioritized security, youth empowerment, and economic growth in Katsina State. He reassured the public that he is hale and hearty, expressing gratitude for the outpouring of support. On number 5, former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress Omoyele Sowore earlier today led a protest in Abuja alongside retired police officers demanding their immediate removal from the contributory pension scheme. The retirees under the Nigerian Union of Retired Police Officers described the scheme as exploitative and blamed it for the suffering and death of many of their colleagues. The protest, which started at the National Assembly and moved to the force headquarters, drew attention despite warnings from the Police Community Relations Committee, which urged dialogue instead. The retirees, however, insist they will continue to push for justice and improved welfare from the government. On number 6, former national chairman of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and Kano State's former governor Abdullahi Ganduje is reportedly in stable condition despite online rumors suggesting he is critically ill in a London hospital. His chief of staff, Mohammed Garba, confirmed Ganduje is in the United Kingdom but dismissed the claim, saying the 75-year-old is only dealing with mild age-related health issues. Garba explained Ganduje has remained in London since the death of former President Muhammadu Buhari, which also explains his absence at recent public events. A family member also denied any serious health scare. On number 7, the Action Alliance candidate for the 2025 Anambra State governorship election, Ozo Jeffat Nweke, has called on Governor Charles Soludo and other contenders in the upcoming November 2025 Anambra election to avoid smear tactics and embrace issue-based campaigns. Addressing journalists in Awka over the weekend, Nweke urged politicians to focus on solutions to insecurity, harsh taxation, and economic hardship rather than resorting to blackmail or personal attacks. According to Nweke, what Anambra needs now is mature, people-focused leadership and not politics of bitterness. On number 8, despite official assurances, many Nigerians hoping to complete their job applications with the Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services Board were left stranded today as the recruitment portal remained inaccessible. The portal was expected to reopen today, July 21st, following an earlier suspension due to high traffic. However, frustrated applicants flooded social media with complaints questioning the government's technical preparedness. Some users, including developers, criticized the portal's poor performance and urged the board to invest in competent hands. This marks the second failed attempt to restore access despite previous apologies from the board. However, no new timeline has been given, leaving thousands unsure of the application status. On number 9, the West African Examinations Council (WAEC) has firmly refuted viral reports alleging that the 2025 WASSCE has been cancelled. In a statement released on Sunday, WAEC's acting head of public affairs, Moyosola Adeshino, described the circulating claims as false and malicious, aimed at discrediting the council and inciting panic among students and stakeholders. The fake news, which surfaced online, falsely claimed the Federal Ministry of Education and WAEC had jointly cancelled the exams due to widespread malpractice and digital leaks. WAEC has confirmed that the exam was never cancelled and marking has already been concluded, with results set for release by August 1st, 2025. The council advised the public to ignore the falsehood and follow only its verified social media handles and accredited media outlets for authentic information. And lastly, a civil society group, Citizen Monitors, has raised alarm over the unexplained removal of election results, including those from the 2024 Ondo and Edo polls from INEC's official portal. In a statement today, the group questioned the transparency and data management practices of the electoral body, urging INEC to clarify whether a formal data retention policy exists. Concerns were also raised about a possible expired hosting agreement with Amazon Web Services. As Nigeria approaches the 2025 Anambra governorship election, the group called on INEC to restore public trust by ensuring accountability and clear communication. And that's the top 10 stories on TV Platinum. I am Hakima Dada. Do well to subscribe to all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching and bye for now.